days on end. Now you can't come see me tonight. Say you ain't got the time. I'm the last one you prioritize. Peeping your IG pictures on my phone. I won't spend another night at home. Okay, I'ma just be on my way. You'll see I'm not the one you take for granted, babe. I know that life can be busy, love, but you make time for the ones you love. It's only right, it's what I deserve. Love, tell me what you done for me, done for me, done for me, done for me lately. Did your mind go on vacation, leaving your affection for me at home? Tell me what you done for me, done for me, done for me, done for me lately. With your heart and your attention, we're the kind of love that I used to know. Baby, so can you take me on a date? It's simple, things you do to make me stay. Now it's like you don't even try. I used to wonder why, but now I'm left with no more tears to cry. I know that life can be busy, love, but you make time for the ones you love. It's only right, it's what I deserve. Love, tell me what you done for me, done for me, done for me, done for me lately. Did your mind go on vacation, leaving your affection for me at home? Tell me what you done for me, done for me, done for me, done for me lately. With your heart and your attention, we're the kind of love that I used to know. If you want me the way I want you, put your all into all that you do. It's only right, it's what I deserve. Love, tell me what you done for me, done for me, done for me, done for me lately. Did your mind go on vacation, leaving your affection for me at home? Tell me what you done for me, done for me, done for me, done for me lately. With your heart and your attention, with the kind of love that I used to know.
Yeah. Talking to my mirror like I love you so much. Curving on my critics like I heard you, so what? You can't kill my confidence, I think I'm the man. Tally all the I ever gave on my head. Lately I've been living like I can't take a loss. They ain't wanna help me, that's what made me a boss. You can't kill my confidence, I think I'm the man. We don't give a that's what they don't understand.
Back again like flu season. I broke records while loose leafing. I'm coming down my roof, leaving. Don't give a I don't care. Did the for my lonesome. No wonder now I'm on one. No shortcuts on that long run. All I really want is my share. Get him, I got him, I told him it's nothing. In the discussion, for the feelings I throw on my pain on percussion. It's disgusting. I hear them bragging about that they did, and it do not move me, not in the least. They ain't been dropping no seeds in the soil, but swear that you almost spotted the feast. I've been on go mode, showboat, rowboat, wave ride. Cool shorty, too naughty, pool party, wet for the face ride. Annie up, penny down, hand me down, thrift store, old drip. New money, too funny, old shorty, talk about old. I'm on they now, can't get a pass now. I'm a cash cow, keeping it brash now. It's trash now, I'm a spaz out. I've been killing my lows and living on highs. You see in the sky's the proof. You could just see in my eyes that there is no lies. I cannot disguise the truth. I've been duck dog, getting to my new merch, color duck sauce on the new couch with my Chucks on. Get the on with that hate. I'm big cool on the small chat, cause I know now that I'm all that. Got a Hawkeye on the ball cat, get the out of my face.
Talking to my mirror like I love you so much. Curving on my critics like I heard you, so what? You can't kill my confidence, I think I'm the man.
Hey, what's up? This is your girl, Nicole Reloaded. Howdy. Early in the morning. Look, I just wanted to come on and rant and vent. I am so, so tired. Like when you are really, really tired and you can't sleep because you have so much on your mind. I have so much on my mind. A lot. School, you know, my business that I'm trying to get up off the ground, mental health. This social media, this social media is something else. I want to give a shout out to my sister Tar Info for you. I love you, Tar. I love my sister Tar. No matter whatever we go through, we always, our sisterhood always gets stronger. And I appreciate that she loves me for who I am. She don't try to change me. She accepts me for who I am, and that means a lot. I love you, Miss Tara Info for you. I love you, sister. Anyway, I'm always crying about something. But look, y'all, I'm emotional. You know, um, I shared that I lost my dog Sandy that I shared on social media. I lost her. She passed away probably what about four. I can look and get the actual date, but let me see what the date is. No, don't have the date on it. But it's been within the last um 4 to 6 weeks. After she passed away, her puppy, which is Chocolate, people that watch me know who Chocolate is. They hear in the background she barks. She act like she can talk and have a full conversation. You know, she's the only dog that can read and roast. Okay, she be roasting. She just, says it in her own dog way, and then I translate it because I feel like that's what she be saying. So anyway, after Sandy passed away, Chocolate started spiraling downhill very, very, very fast. She was very depressed. She was layman, um, lethargic. She wouldn't eat. Um, just like with us as humans. She went through what she's still going through: depression and mourning. You know, Sandy and Chocolate have been together since day one. That was Sandy is Chocolate's mother. When Sandy passed away, it was really unexpected. I knew she was older, you know, but I thought it would have been more like I took her to the vet and they said something was wrong with her and I would have had somewhat of a choice. But she was, it was different than that. So anyway, um, After that, I was very concerned about Chocolate and, her behavior. So I went out and, because I was, nervous that Chocolate was going to pass away due to her age and her grieving because she wasn't eating. Hey, good morning, beautiful. Come up here and chop it up with me, sis. I be watching you, sis. I do. I be watching my sister. Y'all, subscribe, girl, honey. I was thinking about you the other day. I said I need a sister to gather these hoes. Girl, I love you. I love me some you. Okay, come up here with me, boo. I'm sad. Yay, she gonna come up here. Okay, hold on. I'm sad, sis. I am. My dog. I'm just going through a lot, and I just want to talk some shit. I love your accent. I adore you. You be read whoever them hoes and share me out too, sis. Whoever messing with you, I don't. They not smart. That's all I know. I was like, sis got an AK-47. She got the New York tone, and she got body yada yada yada. Okay, she fine, fly, and she's smart. Okay, quick on your tongue, but you straight. You an honest woman. I can sense that from you. You just ain't gonna let these people run over you and think they can disrespect you, and I respect that, male or female. You put them in line. You know, you're not might not be a vlogger in the sense that you tell everything that's going on in your life, but you throw little bits and pieces out there or whatever about how you don't like. I respect that. I'll be there, sis. I be in the bushes because these people don't like me and stuff, but I drop down. I love a sister like you. My email, mama, is Nicole's NicolesReloaded at gmail.com. Okay, you getting them babies together? Okay, you better. Of course, and why wouldn't you? Because these haters. But anyway, let me just finish venting. Um, yeah, so I was talking about, my dog, Chocolate. And I feel like I have somewhere I'm going, but I'm ranting, y'all. It's early in the morning. I have been, I'm in school. I'm shooting, going through these modules. I have 16 modules that I have to do every 14 days. Okay. And and then I have an exam that I have to do. Okay. That covers the modules of what I'm, you know, being taught or whatever. And look, I'm human. I haven't been in school in years. And ever since I signed up for school, it's been some fuck shit in my life. Every other Wednesday, it's been some extreme stuff, right? People will say, Nicole, why would you come on YouTube and say it? Because it's my channel. I can talk about what I want. But also, I seen something, what a title talking about a Vegas mutt. A Vegas mutt. Huh. A mutt. I don't know who the Vegas mutt is. I know it ain't me, goddammit. And it sure hell ain't my damn dog, okay? My dog is my baby and she ain't no mutt. We know what the hell breed she is, okay? Mutts, you don't know what they mix with. So get it in order. And all this false flagging that y'all doing to my channel and all that other stuff, whatever. The people that are out there that's doing that, y'all just do it. Just do whatever makes you feel comfortable. But remember, it's consequence. It's consequences to therefore actions. Yeah, thank you, sis. Yeah, I'm trying, sis. I really am. I'm really trying. But ever since I done signed up for school, well, I'm in it and I'm doing it. Like I said, it's 16 modules and then one full exam every 14 days. And every Wednesday or that Tuesday and Wednesday coming up, and this exam that I got, I'm behind, and I'm just a little stressed out. I'm overwhelmed. My dog, uh, I lost my dog Sandy. She passed away, and Chocolate was her puppy, even though she's a full blown now senior dog. I adopted a puppy, so she wouldn't be here. If you have animals that have been raised in packs, and especially her, that was her mother that passed away. The best way to keep her alive, without going into severe depression, was to actually get a puppy. So psychology says, but right now I'm doing office management, girl, and uh-uh. And I didn't sign up for psychology. So yeah, but it's office management right now, and it's filled with nothing but psychology. How people think, how people spend money, what they do, how they react, laughing, crying, being honest, procrastination, liars, stealers, thieves. Like it runs through all. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you have the skill to be able to manage, then you need to have the gift to be able to discern and have the educational knowledge how to handle people in, small, medium, and large capacities in different environments. Hi, my love. How you doing, baby? Sparkle, I want to know what the hell going on, babe. I know you. I know Sparkle don't know everything, but anyway, y'all. So where was I? Okay. And I love me some Keisha, y'all, okay? Keisha, what's your sign, sis? I said, I don't want to guess your sign and then I get it wrong. I don't know. I'm like, you got a birthday coming up? Because I just feel, I don't know, you give me, but I could be wrong. You give me like, you give me Virgo, child. I'm just gonna be honest, but I'm sure I'm wrong. But then when I hear you on other videos, I'm like, shit, she fuck around and be a damn Gemini, just rip everybody head off. But how you doing, Sparkle? But anyway, so I don't know where I was. I'm just venting. I don't have anything together. I'm not coming on here to cry and whine, whatever. I just wanted to vent. I mean, that's the good thing when I vlog. I know people want me to come on here and do celebrity news and stuff. Whew. In time, maybe I'll get back to it. But I will stick up with current events. Okay, you hit the live and come on. I do my best to provide information and knowledge and wisdom to the community. Sparkle, what is the hell is this? What in the hell was the thing? This person that messing with brother talking about the Vegas mutt. Who's the Vegas mutt? Is it me? Because I would like to know. Who is the Vegas mutt? Okay. Because I'm the one that got a dog that got multiple, different genres. okay? Which technically, back in the day, you would call that dog a mutt, okay? She just had surgery, y'all. So she had, and I know people want to press stuff because I put up her GoFundMe or whatever. You know, they want to roast me and say that the dog didn't get no funds and all this other stuff. But y'all can kiss my whole entire love, love in the hello, praise God. Let me shut up. Let me stop. I'm supposed to be saved, sanctified, and filled with the Holy Ghost, child. Y'all don't want, but these demons on here, they don't want you to be saved, sanctified, filled with the Holy Ghost. They want you to drag and pull their spleens out and drag the fact that I know ain't nobody on here call my dog a mutt when they ain't got no damn teeth. Okay, you cannot drag my dog. Okay, and you ain't got no molars in the back. If the back of your molars are filled, it look like somebody took a shit inside your tooth. You cannot talk about my dog. Hmm. Okay, Chocolate is my daughter. Okay, you cannot talk about her. Like I will fucking drag the shit out of you. So I want to know who's the Vegas mutt. That's what I want to know. I live in Vegas. My dog is sick. Who's the Vegas mutt? That's what I want to know. I love you, Sparkle. Now, look, Miss Nicole Reloaded only can do what she can do, right? So then I get hit. You know, when a devil he come loaded. Now, if y'all hear, that's Chocolate in the background. Um, she got spayed, but she had pymitra surgery. Okay. Now, before y'all try to come for me, the reason why Chocolate did not get spayed when she was younger is because she has was has been a dog that has had medical issues, and none of the vets that I kind of took her to wanted to fix her. They like, she all right, you don't have her around a male dog, you keep her locked up, lock and chain. She's a lap dog. For y'all that don't know, a lap dog means that she'll sit on my lap. You know what I'm saying? And she just rolls with me, and she just want to be with mama. She's an emotional support dog. I've trained her very well. You know, so she go outside, go to the bathroom. She walks around the perimeter of the house. You know what I'm saying? She don't go nowhere. She don't let nobody touch her. If you try to touch her, she'll try to, she'll, like, she ain't that type. She like to be on YouTube with her mama. Well, I can't say she like it. She probably don't like it. I don't know. But I'll let y'all know this. Chocolate, then, she had pymatra surgery, which was, and I shared it. And thank you to everybody that, at least acknowledged it. Um, they dragging me because I shared it for $2,500 and I didn't only receive one donation. So they want to make fun of me because of that. You know, I mean, I can look up the definition. I just want to know where that came from. The Vegas mutt. Who's the mutt? Chocolate or me? That's what I want to know. But no, but love, y'all. I mean, sometimes, this YouTube. Sometimes you got to get red or roasted. Maybe I did something to warrant to be called the Vegas mutt. But I just would like to know. Like, there's people out here that want to create contention and strife. You know what I'm saying? My sisters out here that read and roast, let them do that. That's not what I do. But I will gather the firecracker out your ass if you think you're gonna fucking come for me. That's not what I do. I try to try to educate or whatever. I try to and share blog, my experience vocally, you know. So and when I start coming on camera more, I'm sure you bed bugs out there are going to want to sip on my blood. Blah blah blah. Okay? You non-content creating ass, sorry ass, I want to talk shit ass. Mm, behind a ass, screen ass, raggedy ass, your mama never hugged you ass, don't know your daddy ass bitches. Okay? Mm-hmm. Cha-ching. I don't know who gave you bald headed ass people a microphone. Because people that are confident and stuff and are confident within themselves, they don't do the stuff that these people do. Trolling people and all this other stuff. They have other things to do, like brushing their teeth, flossing, you know, figuring out skin regimens, especially if you're in your 40s, okay? Your skin change and shit. Like a nigga get over here, get a little dry, a little dry and rusty, you know. So you got to figure out a new skin regimen when you're in your 40s. And I just be wondering, I'm like, I wonder if I could hire a man or whatever that like to sniff chairs, I could imagine. And then he write down everything what each chair smelled like from these raggedy people that be on here talking shit that don't get up from their chairs. And when they do, I'm sure it just stank. We all go through stuff, but these people on here evil. They some raggedy ass, disrespectful, lying. I want to create contention and strife and separate people. Now, the good thing though, I love about where I'm at that I'm small over here, but I could get numbers, but then I ain't getting numbers. I like the fact that I could come on here and I could just vent. And it ain't thousands of people. I actually like that, right? People will say, oh, you just using that to justify, because you don't got nobody in your live stream. No, I actually like people like it, us that are, that come over here and mess with your girl. You know what I'm saying? They got love. Shout out to Brim Gang Keisha. Okay. I like me some Keisha. I think Keisha is a whole, like, she got voice. She has a beautiful voice. Strong, powerful. Her thumbnails fire, okay? Fire thumbnails, good alignment in the thumbnails. Like she is a triple threat. Uh, Good timing, and she ain't gonna let none of y'all fuck with her. I respect that. I respect that. I said shit. I need to reach out to Brent Keith and let the child. But look, mm, mm, mm. Now I know y'all want to know about some other things that's going on. Where that lady that cussed me out on Ken's channel? I wonder what happened to her. She never she never resurfaced. That lady that cussed me out over there and said that I was weak. Did you put black magic on my dog? Where you from? Wherever. She not from Baltimore. Where is she from? The UK. What's that lady name? And she said she is crying over Octavius. She is crying over Octavius. And she's so weak. She's crying over Octavius. Where's she at? Mm. She probably gonna note that I was crying earlier too. Whatever. I come on. I do me. Nicole Reloaded always gonna do her. Okay. I am too old to be chasing unnecessary dreams and waiting for some falsified bullshit to satisfy these YouTube streets. I know that I am smart, that I'm intelligent, and I might not be for everybody. That's obvious. Hold on, y'all, before I get a copyright. Um, I know I'm not for everybody, but I do know that I'm for a lot of people because people come over here and they steal my content. And there's smart people that can see and weigh against this. And they're small content creators. The bigger content creators like to eat up the small content creators. They've been doing it for years. Wiley just had a live stream I think it was on Monday, I believe, maybe Monday or Tuesday, where he gave the history of YouTube and the B sector. And he gave his perception and his experience. And a lot of that stuff, he said, yeah, there was, of course, entertainment purposes only, was true. Not everything. We used to have fun back then. This ain't some of this bullshit that's going on here. People will they didn't hide like really. Now they hide in the bushes. I just want to know who the Vegas mutt is. Because I don't know. I'm confused. Do y'all want me to bark for you? Oh, because I don't know. I'll do better. I don't definitely want to be a mutt. I mean, I was adopted. Would that make me a mutt? They'll probably say you come on early in the morning so you can, so I can't. But even if I come on during the day, people ain't going to come up here unless they want to. They come in the middle of the night, the afternoon, and the day. I want to know respectfully. I ain't trying to fight with nobody because I really don't know. I don't know. I mean, damn. Chocolate Diet, she had surgery. She had pymitra. I'm going to be affiliated with a spay and neuter organization. And yeah, that's going to be a part of my channel too. So if that causes people issues, I don't know what to say. But spay and neuter your dogs and cats and ferrets and rabbits and all that stuff. Pymitra is an infection that female dogs can get that's set inside the uterus, um, and it can cause extreme chocolate. I didn't even realize that. Look, like I said, hashtag mental health. I didn't even realize that my dog I paused my dog, how old she is. And I paused her at 12. My Chocolate is 16, going on 17 years old. And I argued with the people, at the vet. Oh, no, no, and they kept saying that she wasn't going, most likely she ain't going to make it out of anesthesia. And I said, no, but she don't act like a dog that's like, she never really act like a senior. After her mother passed away is when she started acting like old, like a dog that's old. If you have a dog, whatever, you know how dogs move around or whatever. Start walking slower, they waddle. Male or female dogs, they'll waddle, you know, especially girls, you know. Boys will walk over to the left, more to the left, type of stuff when they get older. And my baby, because, Ovid, it did a whole bunch of stuff. She had got sick during COVID. Sandy was doing fine. Sandy was just eating. God rest Sandy's soul. But they always stayed in the same crate together. Even I had two crates. They didn't want to be separated. Mom and daughter. Mom and daughter. I and they would argue and fight just like humans and their daughters or sons. Because I guess Chocolate was trying to explain to her about things that she wanted, and Sandy was trying to let her know, no, I'm the mama, and you can't do this. I don't care what it is. You know, there's a pecking order. Pecking orders should be respected. I don't know every freaking thing, y'all. I don't. But I'm going to tell you this. What's real is real, and what's fake is fake, and there's no in between. And either you in it, ooh, excuse me, or you're not. Don't let nobody play in your face. Don't let nobody play in your virtual face, your virtual panties. And know who you're dealing with. Know who loves you and respects you. We're going to find out who this troll is. Now, I don't know everything. Now, mind you, I have been studying and stuff, and I'm coming on here somewhat on a whim. You know. I love you, Sparkle. I love me some Sparkle, honey. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to Sparkle. Now, I'm trying to figure out, am I getting something confused? I hope I'm not. And please don't be mad at me. But anyway, let me go back and tell y'all about Chakawaka, okay? Chakawaka, Chocolate, and Sandy has been a part of my content for years, okay? I, will put my dog on the microphone and she will bark and speak. She is throughout my commentary, okay? If somebody evil would come in, she will bark, okay? To where people believe, get them out of here. So Chocolate determined if people got blocked or removed. And she's still here, y'all. She's still here. They're making fun of the cold fun pet me or whatever. Y'all don't know. Look, they take money up out of that, okay? But there's still more things that she needs done. But she did have the pyometra surgery, and reason why I'm not asleep is because she has been in pain and she's been groaning and whimpering rather. Uh, It made me start whimpering about my own damn life. I said, shit, she crying, let me cry too, shit. And I never heard my dog cry like that because she a strong dog. Like, all animals have personalities just like human beings, you know? And I've never heard my dog whine like that. And she's been whining for since I picked her up from the hospital. When I, you know, like whimpering, like, like crying. So I'm trying to do, you know what I'm saying, my modules for my school, and she, and my shit. I started going, because I know, you know. And then I did one of the tests. Shit, I was supposed to get 100%. I got 3 wrong, man. I'm mad as hell, you know. Look, what I do over here, I know to some is boring. I talk about my life. I talk about my own personal experiences about life. In the process of grounding and as I'm learning. As I'm learning. We'll get back to the entertainment, but right now I'm just tired. You know? I know how to edit. I know how to, do intros and outros and, stuff like that. It's just, right now it's too much. Now, if I get inspired and something hit my spirit, you know, maybe I should do a giveaway. you know, for a Nicole Reloaded intro and outro. Mm-mm. Mine is different. I gotta remake my own shit. Okay? You know, I had to change the couple of things because people have are prone to having seizures. So you can't have all that flashing lights and colors and stuff like that. It affects them, so it's difficult for them to watch you, and also it can trigger them having a seizure. A lot of people, you know, probably don't think about that unless somebody tells them. So, because I like to put lights underneath my work or whatever, and for somebody that has potential to have seizures and stuff like that or whatever, it can cause a lot of issues. And you also have people that have stigmatisms, eyes and eye issues and stuff like that, eye health. And certain lighting can cause funnel or fog um, vision and stuff like that or whatever. So they are unable to watch the content because it's too much either flashing or. So I'm learning how to edit without causing, you know, my people that got stigmatisms, because I have astigmatism in both my eyes. You know, when I edit, I still can't see. I can see, but I can't see for you. So I do the best that I can. You know. So, but I don't know, y'all. Sparkle. I don't know, y'all. Like I said, I was doing my thing. You know, schooling, office management. Gonna move on to psychology. You know, doing the best that I can. Trying my best. I ain't even on here, but I keep hearing my motherfucking name be brought up. I do. And I know inside shade. Look, if I did something, let's just chop it up and let's talk about it. Okay? It ain't even that serious. Shit. I don't know. Maybe I'll never know. Maybe this is just what it would be. Over here. This YouTube. Fake ass bullshit. And I know right now I'm very emotional, so I don't want to go in and say nothing. But yeah, I'm not going to lie. When I seen it, I said, who the fuck is the Vegas mutt? I'm like, oh, that was a good one. Did I take it out of turn? I mean, there's only so much you can do if somebody says Vegas mutt. It didn't have to be directed towards me or added or hashtag, but that was some shade. So, what did Nicole Reloaded do to get that? I knew that. I'm not gonna say I know, but I feel like wherever that came from, that was has some formulation of whatever that I needed to come on and address. I know that um, ever since that I've been getting love from my sister Sparkle and Eagles, it's been some weird trolling that's been going on. Miss Keisha, if you still there, my sister, like some real bad trolling. Yeah. I would love to interview you though, Miss Keisha, if you are still out there. These people, they don't want me to get no numbers. They flag every time I go live. They don't want me to chop it up. I ain't like and my thing is I know I ain't the most entertaining, but bitch, I know I'm entertaining. Okay? Now, there go my grandbaby. Hold on, y'all. Okay, mama. Okay, she rolled over. She went back to sleep. But anyway, like I said, I vlog or whatever, and Yeah, I really I'm glad that Miss Keisha dropped down. I don't know if you know she's up with it, but for me, sis, I don't like doing like interviews and stuff like that. I ain't nobody, or vice versa. But I am somebody, and so are you. So are you. That's not what I'm saying. I like to have conversations. You see, whatever. I like to have conversations. I want to talk with you. You know what I'm saying? And let's talk. And let's see where we end up at. Now, whoever out there, they gonna try to steal that too. But you ain't Nicole. I only can have the conversation I'ma have with Brent Keisha and my sparkle. Okay? Now I know it's something that I done missed because something clicking in my head that I think I done missed something, in regards to that. Maybe I'm taking something, but I'm just saying, it still was shady. Okay? And I get it. Okay? I done got tapped. But I gotta tap you back. Oh, oh! What's the T, sis? Mm. Oh Lord, they be talking about how I wrap my lips around my vapor and stuff. But look, honey, I am a producer. I produce good content. Mm. You girls want to fight? That's what y'all want to do. Whatever. I'm not orchestrating that shit no more. Don't call me. Don't hit me up. Don't email me. Don't Instagram. I'm not with all that. Cause bitches be getting into shit and then they want to get out. Y'all ain't got heart like Keisha. Keisha said, I got you bitches. Which way? Every way. I got thumbnails, ho. Okay? I got outlines, bitch. I know how to tag, bitch. I like Keisha because Keisha ready for war and she ready for peace all at the same time. And she a mama and she take care of her shit. Don't trust a motherfucker with a raggedy thumbnail. If they talking shit and they thumbnail fucked up, so are they. Ah! Beep. Let me stop. I'm just saying. Find out where you at on this YouTube and social media shit. People want to be counted. People want to be hugged. They want to be loved. And so do I. But I know that the Lord Jesus Christ loves me. Honey, I have so much recorded. You know, Nicole, why haven't you showed your weight loss journey? Because you niggas on here is evil, bitch. That's why. Y'all not gonna use my motherfucking medical bracelet and rip that shit apart and then say I got AIDS. Okay? These people on here be doing too much. Oh, girl, go to. Okay, I'm just saying. You got federal lawsuits on this bit. Christopher W., if you don't get your silk milk ass up here and apologize to you hurt my feelings. You ruined my birthday, but I love you though. Can I get my apology? He said, oh Lord, not the raggedy thumbnail. Hey, but I ain't not telling the truth though, Christopher. Am I lying? I'm not lying. Can't trust everybody. I say don't trust. That's my opinion. That's my opinion. I'm not saying that's the facts, but don't trust the motherfucker with a raggedy thumbnail. Okay? And if they got a raggedy thumbnail, that means they got a raggedy ass banner. They got a raggedy ass banner. They got a raggedy ass avatar. And, and then they got a shit outro and intro. They just Christopher. I'm waiting on my. I'm waiting on. I'm sorry, Nicole. That's all I want. I want to hear from you publicly, uh, vocally on my channel. Say sorry, Nicole. You worried about me, and then I'll be happy. I still love you, but you did fuck my birthday up, bruh. But it wasn't you, but you know. Hmm. Where you at, Christopher? But they playing with me, Christopher. They is. I mean, if we want, I'm all for the, well, not the shits, but like, we want to produce some content or whatever. Look, I done found some good recording areas. Okay, I just need to get the actual stuff. Okay, my man. Hold on, hold on, Christopher, because I gotta put a thing over here. Oh Lord, how I bring your ass up here? Okay, bam. Hello.
Good good morning, morning.
Hi.
Happy Tuesday.
Ha-
Whoops.
Wait, not happy Tuesday. We're going on Thursday now.
Today's Thursday? Nah.
Yes, it
No.
is.
Oh Lord. Ugh. Listen, I would like to apologize to you. Um, I didn't realize that I had hurt your feelings, but never meant to cause you any sorrow. Never meant to cause you any pain. Okay, I apologize.
Okay. No,
What?
I was very worried about you.
Oh,
I
you
was
are?
extremely, I was extremely concerned, and I reached out to you, and then I didn't hear, you know, so, and then I did, so that made me feel better. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not saying you did anything intentionally, but it was on my birthday when,
Oh, I'm sorry.
when the fake rumor, they said that you were gone.
Oh,
And I broke down
oh,
and I didn't go anywhere. I didn't go out
shit.
or
Are you serious?
whatever.
Oh,
Yeah, for real, I was very upset. Come on now.
I'm, I, well,
I
no,
actually care. I care about you. Shit. I was upset about that.
I'm sorry. I yeah, I mean, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that well, first of all, I got trolled. I apologize on behalf of whoever the troll is. I pretty good idea, but you know, alleged. And then I apologize for I don't know being sick and you know,
No, don't apologize for your medical. It was the misinformation. I just wanted to reach out to you because I wanted to know if you were okay. But what is this? I wanted you, if you felt comfortable with, to address somewhat so people can't say these things about you. I don't, I like, I care about you.
yeah,
Like, I like when we like hang out,
yeah.
when Quani skull dragged and ripped all my bones out of my fat ass body. But Quani, I lost weight, okay? So now she got to figure out a new read. She probably gonna call me flabby bitch. But I'm just saying, that's what we do over here. But we a big ass raggedy ass family. You know what I mean? So, and I think people try to mimic what goes on in the beef sector, and it cannot be mimicked or imitated because
Yep.
there's relationships here. Even if it's the outskirts. No, I'm not beef sector. I always said I've been here first. I watched the beef sector be built. You know what I'm saying? But to me, you family. To me. But they say I'm a white woman, so. But anyway, go ahead, brother.
No, no. I enjoy being the dusty, raggedy redneck racker that I am. That's what they call me. Yeah, I enjoy it. A sense of even though it's virtual, which it's still, people say, well, it's not real. Of course, we're all humans. We're all human beings out here alive. We're real, so you still matter whether it's virtually or you know face to face in the out here in the matrix. But still very much real, and I love it. I love all of y'all. I mean, y'all is just man, and I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out. Oh, never mind. I'm not going to say it. Anyway, but I do apologize for. Um, I don't know what else to do about. Am I still? Am I still on here? Hello. Oh, okay. I am. I don't know what else to do about the trolls. I mean, there's not, not much we can do. None of us can do about that. It is what it is. But
No,
um,
we don't have too much control over the trolls. If I put on mute, it's because of my
oh,
background. So I'm still here.
no, no. And I've taken a hit because of the troll was this was a textbook troll. It brought confusion. It brought uh, not confusion to those who know me. On a different level of just a passing hello. But it brought confusion, and I lost some subscribers because of it. Because another content creator just took it upon themselves to say that
Well,
I was trolling myself and so weird shit.
all right. Well, let's get down to the meat and potatoes. Let's like clarify. Are you okay with that? Because you did have me crying on my birthday. Just give me a little bit. We don't have to go through a lot. Okay. If you're, as long as you're comfortable.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Now, let me ask you, introduce yourself to the people first off.
My name is Christopher W. and um, my channel is Christopher W. and I'm from Texas. And uh, there's not a whole lot to say about me. I have I have two kids and two ex-wives. All my exes do live in Texas. Um, and I'm a very interesting, unique, and handsome fella. Oh shit! Hey Marge, get those lion pills over here, will you? Sorry. And I have a pretty good sense of humor. I go live every once in a while. 97.5 FM stereo. W radio, a short drive down your radio dial. Come down and see us. We'll do that light out for you. Make you feel right at home. Yes, indeed. That's pretty much it.
Well, I love your voice, Christopher.
Well, thank you.
Christopher, what is
Tell me.
your zodiac sign?
I'm a Capricorn.
My
I love it.
polarity. Hold on, take over the
Okay.
live for me. Let me get my grandbaby in order real quick.
Yeah, take your time. Take your time. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen. As a matter of fact, I have you know what? Let me do something. Oh Lord, I wonder if I could do it. I have a premiere coming up in 8 minutes. Let me see if I can re up bump that up 45 minutes because or an hour rather. No, I'll make it an hour and a half because when Miss Nicole goes off the air, I want all of us to come over and watch me make a fool out of myself trying to sing Boys to Men. It's so hard to say goodbye. You know what? I can't compare. I'll never compete. There's no earthly
Oh, I
thing.
have to see that.
Which,
Cause you be playing around, but you got a voice on you, and you're a talented, musician. You use, your funny way and stuff like that. But you know your way around a keyboard and a piano, don't you?
yeah, 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 yeah,
And
yeah.
not just a little bit, but very well.
Well, thank you for that. Yeah, I gave it my best shot, and it actually came out okay. I was surprised, pleasantly surprised at my the way it came out. So I mean, there's no way I could compare to the amazing guys from Boys to Men, but I gave it my best shot. That's all I can do. Uh-huh.
Yes, that's all you can do. So let's get back to I'm going to ask you what I was
Okay.
concerned about. And of course, you don't have to answer anything that you don't want to.
Okay.
I really was very genuinely concerned about you. I
Okay.
actually thought, based on what was said, that I'm not going to say that I fully thought that you weren't with, that you weren't alive anymore,
Uh,
but I was concerned, like, darn, did he get hospitalized and something happened and somebody like doxed him and got into his business, or, whatever? Or are you comfortable with kind of
Yeah.
expanding about like what happened with that?
Yeah. So what happened was, and this is actually the second time. The second time this has happened. The first time around, and it's every time I go into the hospital for something, and I park my channel, put my channel in park or incognito or silent, whatever, sleep mode or whatever, and somebody out there takes that time. The first time I caught it right away and uh, debunked it right away. The second time my ride that took me to the hospital, we had to go, and I left my phone in the restroom. Um, I grabbed my backpack, but I forgot the phone. So the argument is, well, listen, everybody's in a hospital has their phone. Who's actually going to forget their phone? Listen, has anybody? Can I get a raise of hands that anybody's ever forgotten their phone? Doesn't matter if it's a hospital, church, wherever. The guy who's taking me to the hospital is not going to turn all the way around, come back and get me. He's got stuff to do. No, I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, in your defense, I will say, when you are hospitalized, if are we referring to a hospitalization
Yes, yes,
or,
yes.
okay, you can't, you're lucky if you can actually record. So that's when I was like, okay.
Yeah,
But I got the other thing, that I did agree with the fact that, like, damn. And I'm like, damn. But I didn't know if you knew that I reached out to you or whatever. I was very upset. I was
yeah,
like, oh my gosh, because I have to recall that we spent some time, over here. You spent some time over here with me during, and we was laughing, and Kwani had dragged she pulled all my virtual teeth and hair out and everything. You know,
yeah.
I'm
And
over. I'm kind of over that now. But we laughed and joked and stuff like that or whatever. But we did discuss that you do have some, you know,
yeah,
concerns or whatever. So what's, like, I don't know, bro, because I don't want to disrespect you,
no,
because it hurts me that I constantly hear they keep virtually killing you off on here.
yeah,
Can we keep it real?
sure, sure. Um,
Like, what's up with that, brother?
do you want to know the diagnosis and everything? Is that what you want to know? The medical side of it. Is that what?
Well, for me, I'm confused, brother, because I was really worried, really, not even for the people out there, but it's just like they just keep like coming up with this stuff, and then it's like Christopher is not here anymore,
Yeah,
And when it happened again, it actually happened on my birthday, and I don't know if you remember. You told me, you said, Nicole, promise me you're gonna actually have fun this year. Do you remember that?
yes, I do. Yeah.
Okay, so that's why I was really like, what the. So,
Yes.
but go ahead, my love.
Oh, it's okay. So I had forgotten my phone. I had called my from the house phone. The phone they give you in the room. I called my son. Said, "Hey, Mijo, can you go over to the because they have both my kids have a key to my apartment. So can you go by and pick up my phone and bring it to me?" Well, tell you, well, I'll see if I can. I can't do it right now. Maybe tomorrow. I said, okay, that's fine. And then so I was really bored, because I don't really watch TVs, and I was just flipping through the channels. I didn't recognize anything, but so the next day I called and well, Dad, this and that. So after a couple of days, he finally came by, swung by, and brought me some other stuff, and brought me my phone. And I turn it on, and it's just all these notifications go off, and I start looking, and I start looking. I'm like, oh my god.
Hold on, Christopher. Can you clarify? Are you saying? Are you stating while you were? Are you stating while you were in the hospital during this time?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Were you getting some? You were getting some form of procedure which
Yes,
caused you to be temporarily hospitalized.
yes. I was getting a biliary drain reinstallation in my side.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh
it's
my gosh! No, I didn't want you to say, "Oh, oh Lord Jesus Christ." Now, that's for that's kidneys, right? Or
well,
cancer?
it can be for the kidneys, but it's more for gallbladder and the liver. They made an assumption that I had some sort of gallstone issue, and my
Yeah,
heart
yeah.
my
Mm.
heart is too weak to be able to do surgery. So because I wouldn't be able to withstand the anesthesia, so uh, they they couldn't identify that it was gallstones. They said it's most likely, and the percentage wise, 88.7% or something like that. So they uh, and then I got an infection, which was another hospital visit. I got sepsis and pneumonia. It was horrible, you know.
Oh
Uh,
my God! You don't
yeah,
have to go. I'm not asking for a diagnosis, bro. Oh Lord, you're just saying so much. I don't want.
it
These
was
people are so dark on here. I don't want anybody to virtually abuse you. And
yeah, yeah.
you know
Well,
my concern was is that where you was at that time.
so I'm in the hospital.
Now I know that you was in the hospital, and you know
Hmm. Yeah, it's
I messaged you. I didn't know how to contact. I know how to contact you
you
because you
don't.
weren't on. Well, I knew how, but you weren't there
Have my number.
on Instagram. I
Oh,
couldn't. You were not there.
okay.
I couldn't contact you. So I went the other route. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
So I
you,
did that because I really was genuinely concerned about you.
yeah.
But go
So
ahead.
I'm gonna go. Let me back chat here. I'm gonna leave my number. Is that okay?
Yes. Uh huh. Yeah. And I
I'm
thought that I had gave you to where you know what I'm saying. Are you sure it'll be safe back there? Because I'm still, even though I think I know stuff, I'm still learning.
It's in the back chat, and you're more than welcome to call, text. You both
Yeah,
know.
yeah, because my thing was this. When I had spoke to you, our last live, we had a good time, and you was saying, you had your medical and, we prayed, we laughed, we had a good time, right? You
Yeah.
know,
Can you
and
write it?
I don't
Write.
know what's going on. No, I screenshotted it. I got it.
Hey, can you erase it, or do I have to erase it? Uh,
Huh?
how do I take
I
copy of
don't,
it?
I don't, I don't think that you can. But if anybody else comes up here, it won't. They changed it. If somebody comes on the live stream to hit the live to see what's in the back chat, they can't see it.
Okay,
In
gotcha.
the private chat, they can't. They can't see it.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, they changed that. But still, also be careful because you never know who could be. You know, you just never know. But
Yes, no.
nobody's gonna show up. And if they try to, then they'll get dragged. Okay, because they're just trying to get your phone number.
Okay, gotcha, gotcha. Yeah. So
Yeah.
anyway,
I just
yeah.
let
So
me just say this. I just didn't want I didn't come out and say nothing because I didn't want people to like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, because they would have you were already trending. They would have added, oh, Christopher faked his death on Nicole's birthday. You
yeah,
know what I'm saying? So I was like, oh my, but that's not what I wanted. But go ahead, honey.
scandals, I tell you. No, yeah, one content creator said that I was the troll, and I was trolling myself, and I'm thinking to myself, who's got, who would come up with such a crazy concoction? I mean, who would think of that? And then who would think of that idea of somebody doing that. It just didn't make any sense. So, and then another content creator said, "You're a liar, 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 pants on fire." I said, "Okay, well, all right, then okay." I have hospital paperwork with a date on it of the alleged death, or I'm sorry, that's not death. What do they say now? They say um, end of myself, or whatever. I don't know. But and I'm thinking, you know what? I mean, we're supposed to be like 30, 40, and 50, and 60, and 90, and 140-year-old people. When are we going to act like it? I mean, it's crazy. You know, I'm sorry, but I'm not on the. You know, listen, mental illness is real. Yes, in my life. Where's that med check? Where are my meds at? Oh, way over there. I don't know. I'm gonna shake the med bottle here. Um,
That I was the one that actually did that on live first, and they copied me.
what's that?
Uh-huh.
What? Oh, I thought that was Mrs. Hutchins.
That No, that was not. She got that from me.
Oh, okay,
Ask her.
okay. Well,
And
yeah.
I would say to sis, that's how I know if she took all hers, or she can tell because we live in different states.
Oh, okay.
You can tell if the bottle's filled or if it's empty.
Do
Yeah,
you
she got that from me.
do you talk to her much? I was just wondering.
No, not presently. No, But
I'm,
yeah, I
I'm
don't wish any
yeah,
thing bad on her.
I miss seeing her around the streets of
Yeah,
YouTube. Yeah,
she's so YouTube is not the only place. She's
that's
around. She's just not.
that's the only place.
There's other social media platforms.
Oh, I don't know. I don't. I go to my YouTube channel, and that's it. It's the only social media I have currently. Yeah. So um, anyway, now you got my number. So if anything, were to transpire, or some sort of third is a charm
Mhm.
incident.
Well, let me ask you a question. How did you feel, Christopher, about YouTube killing you off? Because they didn't, YouTube has, you know, said that you have passed away up to how many times now? Three or four?
I twice that I know of, or that I
Okay.
yeah, twice.
All right.
Some somebody say some people say three times, but this is another time I don't know about. But
Well, I knew there was an attempt. So to me, I'm thinking of in regards to production stuff, but I'm saying from what, these false attempts or whatever. Now that actually hit the airwaves, I would say, you know, uh, two that actually made noise, the recent one, and then,
yeah,
but, if you're
yes,
okay like
yeah.
that.
About it, well, I mean, it was a mixed. I was disappointed because I thought to myself, I've been around the beef sector for 3.5 years now, and I think it's pretty obvious that I'm not here to really bother anybody or cause any trouble or problems for anyone or anything like that. And I'm still getting people just really disgusted and blown away by my very existence. Not to mention the presence on YouTube. Um, but then what outweighed that was the number of people that left the comments, saying, "Hey, man, glad you're still with us. We care about you, your family, and stuff. Like you were saying." And there was a lot of people, and I didn't realize that many people. I thought everybody hated me.
No,
So
I tried to tell you that you know some people just don't, but yeah, no,
but
you, even if you weren't trying to at that time, yeah, and it was on my birthday. I didn't even come out. I didn't have my birthday party, my online birthday party, because no, I'm not blaming you. It's not your fault. I just didn't, because I didn't know.
yeah,
Like, that's how I was like, damn. I was trying to find you. I didn't have your number. This was before I really genuinely was worried about you because, me and you had talked even publicly, and you was like, I would, you told me, because we chopped it up. We just don't talk about drama on my channel. We talk about medical and health
Yeah.
and stuff like that. And I was talking about my surgery, and you were saying, you had some things coming up, and,
Yeah.
that, you said, whatever. How
Yeah.
is that going? I think that's what's getting things
Yeah. So
possibly confused, Christopher. I don't like that people just keep. Are you comfortable with bringing some clarification in regards to why, you know, possibly why these trolls are trying to kill you off based on what you have actually shared?
yeah, no, no, I'm totally comfortable with that. Uh, I there's a there's a small group of ladies that just are not having it with me um, being on YouTube, and they keep bringing up this. It's the FBI. Which I never claimed to be part of the FBI, but something I said something completely different. But and then the conversation I was having on my channel 3 years ago when I was talking to Ostara Skies was her name, a white lady from Lovely Loves Camp, and we were talking about our places where we live and the 19 how it was affecting and this and that. I was really upset about some other stuff, and I talked about everywhere you go around here, this apartment where complex where I live, you can smell weed smoke. And so said everyone here. I said everyone around here is smoking weed and unemployed. So or half of us around here, whatever. However, I said it. Well, somebody, a bone carrier, took that out into the airwaves and said that I said that the African American community, particularly the beef sector, are all unemployed and smoke weed. That's not that. And those are the only two things that people can say about me because
I
I
remember. I remember that. I defended you in that too.
I mean, they're
Yeah.
the only two things that have ever that can come up because that they happen. Anything else, I use the N word. I use listen, provide me a receipt that I use the N word, and I'll gladly agree with you. Until then, no, sorry, it's not.
Well, let me ask you this, brother. In
Yes,
regards to your health, there is in a certain part of, I'm not beef sector, but my algorithm is in the beef sector, so
yeah,
I can't deny that. But I'm not a beef sector content creator. Doesn't mean that I don't play around in the yard every now and again. But there is, a strong sentiment, brother. You know what I'm saying? That you received a diagnosis from a doctor
yes,
to where you have a certain amount of time to live.
yes,
Is that true?
yes. That was true. So
Can you expound upon that?
yeah, absolutely. So I have the worst kind of heart failure that you can get. There's heart failure, and then there's a heart failure that sits over by itself that everybody doesn't want to look over in that direction because they're afraid it might bite them. Well, it bit me. It's called chronic decompensated congestive heart failure with reduced ejection fraction. An ejection fraction is the percentage of input output of how much uh, power your heart has, or how much of it works. Mine had gotten down to 18%. When it gets to 10% or lower, that's it. Se cagó nomás. That's it, no more. Okay. So, but I've had some improvements, um, I guess from the medications or whatnot, and improvements enough that I've asked for a second opinion. I have that appointment coming up next week.
Yay! I'm happy about that. I told you to get a second opinion because I was asking you about, is it similar to congested heart failure?
Yeah, I have the worst
And
kind.
you said that it was very similar to that. Because what my concern is, brother, is that I'm wondering why did the second and a half I'm gonna take the brother out was because you were over here talking about your health with me. And when I was talking about, oh, I have to have surgery, you know what I'm saying? Because they'll take a little bit and draw it out. I'm not trying to use me, but I was very concerned. And you did say from what you was told that you didn't have, from what they said, too much longer to live.
Yeah, and I did a video. Well, I was originally interviewed on one of BS's um, program or shows, and then I did my own video with the receipts from the hospital. I just put my blanked out my last name, the whatever else that didn't need to be out there. But I said, here it is, guys. Screenshot it, zoom in, do rewrite it. I don't care, but here it is. Okay, and it still wasn't good. And I got a white lady out there, ironically enough,
No, would never.
white
No.
lady, a white lady out there who is the front runner of the fact that I'm a liar, pants on fire, and whatever. Okay, all right. Well then, I don't know what to tell you. But the individual has trolled me enough on that subject that I'm losing. I've lost some content creator subscribers that were subscribed to my channel that I had great respect for. I still do, but I got. I don't know. Did you hear? A view is a view. Just somebody threw that narrative out there about I'm doing all kinds of fuck shit around the beef sector and doing all this, doing all that, and she dragged me and threw me out right off the platform. So, okay.
Well, I think shout out to viewers of view. I think I don't want to speak for viewers of view, but I would say is that there was a atmosphere, a very strong atmosphere that you had some form of a condition, like maybe cancer or something, to basically where you only had a limited time to live.
Right. So the ejection fraction percentage was so low and dropping that they do the math and they said you probably 12 months, 18 months for luck. Okay, but that's
And
shift.
that's what you did tell me. You did tell me that on my live, and you. Okay, let me let you talk. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
That's okay. No, it's your show. You can interrupt whenever you want. But it's now that's shifted a bit because there have been some improvements. So I've what's that? There are some diagnoses, some other diagnoses on my paperwork that I'm confused about, and the VA is not answering any questions. I have diagnoses on there for let's say type 2 diabetes. Okay, and I'm like, what are you talking about? Type 2? I can drink a 3 liter of soda a day, and my sugars are like 98, 97. It, I've never had an issue with that. So, and I'm not being treated for that. Why is it on my paper? There's another one, hypothyroidism. Well, what? I have no symptoms of hypothyroid, none, but I'm being treated for it. So I'm wondering, could I have been mischarted? Could somebody else's diagnosis been?
Well, there's a strong a strong possibility. That's why you have to get that's why I was asking you even back then. I was like, how do you feel? This and that. Not that you weren't through anything, but I do know people that have experienced that. People are going to think whatever it is, you know. Um, and regardless if you show your medical records, I'm just glad that you're still
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
But that's me. That's
Well,
me. That
I
don't mean that you're gonna receive that from
no, no.
the YouTube community. They're gonna think you're full of shit and that you wanted people to feel sorry for you and that you
Yeah,
wanted people to think that you were gonna die to gain, empathy and relationships.
right, right. And I don't know. I haven't gotten a second opinion yet, and I'm probably not going to be as vocal about, whatever the outcome is, good or bad.
Your medical records is nobody's business.
Yeah, I know that I learned the hard way this time, with this thing that I share. Probably I'm very open about who I am, and I never hide things from people, but maybe I'm too open. Maybe maybe I don't think there's enough people that really care what's going on in my life, to be as open as I am. If I was a big content creator and I was very open, uh, I could understand that people would be interested in what's going on in my life. But I think there's a few like yourself and me, that are interested in what's going on in my life. But I don't think people are not lining up at the door to find out what's going on. But I've got a couple of people out there that are very, very, very persistent about what's going on in my life and making a narrative of making up narratives as they go along, as they want to see me. Okay, it's my life, it's my channel, but okay, have at it. Whatever. You know, ship is yours. Go for it. Pay some bills out there while you're at it. But yeah, so I'm gonna get my second opinion from a civilian doctor, um, out in I'm in San Antonio, but it's gonna be in Houston, so I'm taking off Sunday, for the appointment. We'll see what happens. I will let you know. We'll, yeah, it'll
Well,
be
I'm just thankful that you know what I'm saying, that you're okay. Like, you know what I mean?
yeah,
I mean, I'm just basing off of the last time that me and you communicated live. No, me and Christopher haven't, had no private talks. But if we did, we did. But we did not. That's not
sure,
actually factual. But I was actually very, very concerned. And I get it.
you
Not
should.
trying to bring my dog in it, but they kept saying my dog was you know, gonna die, and they said that I could have died, but I didn't. I didn't. You just were way more vocal. I tried to tell you in the back chat. I was like, I think you sharing way too much about that,
Should have
like
listened.
too much
Should have listened.
because of the diagnosis. Because of the diagnosis that you know what I'm saying? Like it could, like you gonna. I just felt. I'm like, I don't know, because you should have when you get the diagnosis, you should get a second and third opinion.
Yeah, it's the first time, me going through this kind of event. So there's been some, learning curves I've had to take, in this whole process. But
And
I
then in the mix, you have been to the doctor, I mean, in the hospital, and you have been receiving treatments that regular, you know what I'm saying, regular healthy. I'm not trying to say you're unhealthy, but you have been receiving treatments that ain't just like, okay,
yeah,
something's up.
at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm down. It was 11, but I'm down to 9 medications I got to take every day. So yeah, treatment. Yeah, I'm being treated. Um, I feel pretty good. I have some bad days. I have a lot of weakness and fatigue, but I haven't been doing anything for the last 7 months now. And I went through a real funk, man, where I was real depressed. I mean, and my socializing opportunities are kind of limited right now. I don't get out much, so social media was kind of an avenue, but people are taking that away from me by destroying my reputation and my good name with whatever their agenda is. And I'm the people that I've tried to build a rapport with and have been somewhat successful. They're gone because
Well, they don't want your white, pink ass in the beef. I'm just playing. But I
listen.
mean, that's how they treat you. They say I'm a white woman, and they're gonna say I'm trying to kiss your ass, so we can't win. I think that you came in with a good, with a good heart, and that you was trying to, like you said, socialize. And go ahead and tell the people your experience in regards to trying to socialize with these people.
So I come from the, I'm from the original, like the AOL chat days, back when, there were chat rooms, everybody kind of got together and, hung out, and nobody was really doing anything to anybody. And people get in their small little kerfuffles, if you will, but there wasn't all this the craziness as there is today. And it's not just it's not just the beef sector, it's every sector is got the same type of behavior. And then Instagram's got it, Facebook has got it. So it's like it's a very bizarre phenomena that happened, I think, during the pandemic and the isolation and the lack of social gathering, and as many of us became socially awkward and whatnot. So I ran into a live stream of Lovely Loves. Didn't know what live streaming was. Didn't know what's streaming or nothing. I didn't know anything about it, any of it. So I thought, oh well, look, it's a chat. Well, let me see what's going on here. And I'm happy, Mr. Happy Go Lucky. Hey, everybody, how's it going? And all this and that, not knowing anything, knowing what reading the room means, and not knowing what staying on subject, and you know, so it was very bad. It was very hard, to learn. Uh,
I'm a content creator myself, honey,
yeah,
and I had to learn what reading the room was. Okay.
as a matter of fact, with
That's why they call me a white woman. They say I was a white woman because I didn't know the social cues. But go ahead.
okay. Yeah, as a matter of fact, Lady Nika had to make the term um, uh, BET moment for me, saying, "Hey, BET moment, Chris. That means go sit down in the back row, be quiet. It's a family issue. We don't need your help or your input." And that was good. She was always very kind to me, and getting on my case when she needed to, and that's how I learned it. And I didn't, it, there were some people that were very, very angry, like Bless Watkins, Peckerwood, and you goddamn cracker, and you dusty, musty, crusty cave cracker, or whatever. I don't know. It's, and then Jason, that was another problem. I mean, I got involved with him, not knowing anything about him or his agendas and whatnot. Wanted him to stop using the N word. Well, he was about to hear any of that from me. So we got off on it. It was very difficult. So. But I just wanted to just hang out, man, and make some
Hmm.
friends, just talk, meet a chick. I don't know, but my showing up and my intentions were really very innocent. That's all I can really say on that.
So what's going on now with you and brother Jason? Y'all on a better page? Y'all not talking?
Yeah, so I did a lot of behind the scenes work with different. There were about, I think there were a total of 5 women that he was trying to take down for whatever reason. Okay. Whether they were valid or not, there were things that were going on that were not ethical. Uh, okay. And I wasn't about to see women being thrown in jail when somebody's out there doing the very same thing that he's accusing people of. So, and he got wind of, I was,
Wait, you said 5 women?
there was Miss Tracy, I Babe, Kwani, Billie Jean, well, that 4 women and Sir King. That was another one.
Oh well, no, you said women. You were right.
Sorry.
Okay.
Oh, oh, that was good. I
No,
didn't.
wait. I'm sorry. What you say?
I
You
said,
said 5 women.
yeah. I'm sorry.
I'm
I
sorry.
meant I meant 4.
Oh.
And so I reached out. I reached out to different, uh, specifically. Well, anyway, I reached out to different agencies. I reached out anybody that would listen to me, saying, "Hey, we got a problem. And what's gonna happen?
Jason is going to drag my anal glands
No, no.
from my spine through my nose and eye glands. But go ahead.
So he got wind of what I was doing, and he was going to have any of that, obviously, and filed charges on me here in where I live in San Antonio. And that
You
was
must have called him.
that
Let
was
me guess. Did you
what?
did you call him a racist?
No, no,
You sure?
no. I mean, uh, uh, he exercises what he feels is his First Amendment rights, his freedom of speech. I mean, you can't turn him off. I tried. It's not gonna work.
Yeah, but that man got a. Let me just tell you that. And we just, that man got a business, right?
I was just
And
gonna say,
people call him. And no, I mean like a business, like a real business, a LLC,
I was just gonna say,
taxes, the real legit.
he's
Hold on,
legit.
honey. All right, he has a real business, and you got people calling him a racist because he decided to be a part of YouTube, which nobody realized that it was a part of anything. It's just that we're live streaming, and people just attached to him that he was a racist because he was white.
Right.
And they started calling that man that. See, you know, Jason is a friend of mine. I don't talk to him
I've heard you on his program.
okay, every day, but I do got love for Jason. He'll probably cuss my ass out, but oh well. But I'm just saying,
Yeah,
YouTube can change you. But
sure.
the Jason that I knew back then, regular, we didn't even use the word content creator. We just went live.
Right.
Seeing what we seen, talking about what we talk, clothes, especially with Jason and me, we were talking about like hair, styles, the
Yeah.
history of New York,
Yeah.
fashion, design. This was before you. This was before the beef sector. They act like the beef in the beef sector. They act like that's where it started and it stopped. But the beef sector was created based on history and frustration of content creators, right? Based on behaviors and stuff like that. So it's kind of hard to say, I wish I could say, no, let the beef sector just have that. No, there's a story. You
Mm,
get what I'm saying? That got you how the beef sector was created.
sure.
And Wiley just talked about it. I'm gonna share it on my community wall. But listen to me, brother. Back then, I tell a lot of people, Jason, from what they say he is now, I'm not going to say that he hasn't changed. I've changed too. I'm sure you've changed being on here even in 3 years, but you've been on here a little bit longer. Okay.
Yeah.
Because we get caught up and we get stuck.
Yeah.
Okay. I believe you were here before the pandemic, correct?
Like a couple of months before, yeah.
No, I think just a little bit longer. Maybe not a whole.
It
Do
was,
you know what year when the pandemic hit?
I came the first live stream January of 2020.
2020, but you were here before then.
Well, I was about a
Were
year.
you or were you?
I was
Yeah,
on.
but I'm just see you weren't a content creator is doing content live videos, but you were present is what I'm saying.
Yes.
Yes,
In
right?
January of 2020 when the first time I learned about all of this out here in YouTube.
Right, to where you actually became really interactive and you know what I'm saying? But you've been here before then. A lot of us have. Don't I'm not putting you in a corner. I'm just saying a lot of us have. Do you
Uh,
agree?
well, I don't know because it actually wasn't before January 2020. I had no idea of what was.
Oh, okay. Then
Um,
okay. I thought that you were not that much, but
no, no.
I thought you were around towards around June of 2019.
No, no, no.
Okay. All right. Then my bad. I'll retract that. I truly apologize. I'm sorry. So 2020 for brother Christopher W. Everyone.
And the thing here's the thing about Jason is, if Jason wants to use the N word, knock yourself out, man. You know, literally, if you want. I mean, it's your right. I don't agree with it because I think there's just some things you don't do. But that's
No, and I agree. But Jason is more than just that. Actually, if people actually listen to the history that Jason was repeating, um, I'm not justifying. I'm just saying what the history was. He was repeating what other content creators was as a form to bring attention to it. Now, regardless if it was negative, bad, attention or whatever, from my experience with him, I don't believe that he had any malicious or malice attempt during that time. I actually don't think that he's a malice guy. But
right.
people love to reach out to him, get information from him, act like they care about him, blah blah blah. They don't care about if he's da da da. But what I'm saying is that back then, I'm talking about many years ago, it was just us being regular as YouTubers, just regular
Yeah,
YouTubers. We weren't even called like YouTubers back then. Before they solidified, you're a YouTuber. Then it went, you're a content creator. Then it went to influencer. Over the years, right? No,
yeah,
it was just going live, bro. And they didn't like the fact that his ass liked black content and that he commented on it. And that's the truth. Regardless if people want to believe it or not, or whatever, that's the truth. And people know that. There's a whole bunch of people. They didn't like that the fact that this white, dude with the hair all over his head with his business on, he was, talking shit and
yeah,
giving commentary. And they started talking shit about him and it just blew up. Same thing happened to me though too. Just regular saying, seen a show, said a couple of things, and they came to rip my fucking head off. And I'm black. So it wasn't, I don't think it was, I just think whoever would have said something during that time would have got dragged and roasted and
yeah,
they would have fucked with you. And,
yeah.
I'm not saying that I ain't done shit or whatever. I can't speak for Jason, but
Right.
he didn't come on here like that. I've spoken to this brother.
Yeah.
He's not racist.
So,
He's an asshole, but he's not racist.
and I, that was my thing. And I mean, he can be a real ass, but he's within his rights. And it's not the thing. It's not the thing I would say about people or to people. Using that kind of verbiage. But so fast forward though, so he put the charges on me. That was pretty nerve wracking for me because I have never been in trouble with the law ever in my life. So, and I got a detective calling me and asking me, Jesus, what did I do? And it would anyway. So I ended up getting involved with him because of his dogs. Um, about I'd say about 8, 9, 10 months ago, maybe. I prayed for his animals that were two of them that were sick, and
Yeah, he saved. Yeah, people don't even talk about that. How he saved those dogs on.
well,
I don't want to get it wrong, but like he found these puppies, like the
yeah,
mom and yeah, and he actually saved them, and he spent a lot of money trying to keep these animals alive.
and
Still don't
I
know
don't
what they have. I think they have parvo. That's what I told him. I think they
I don't
have. But go ahead.
I don't know anything about him eating dogs, and I don't know where that came from. That must
The
have been
man don't eat no goddamn. The man don't eat no damn dogs. That's roast and stuff. The man don't eat no damn dogs. Now rabbits, yeah, shit. Because
oh, it was
shit,
ducks.
rabbit people eat rabbits. He doesn't eat dogs.
Yeah.
Damn.
Anyway,
The man
so
don't eat no goddamn dogs. That's a lie. Just like
right.
how they say you dead and you gonna die next week, it's a lie. Same
So
thing.
yeah, I can't, I can't imagine anybody eating duck. So I knew that was kind of far.
No, he does not fucking eat dogs. That's a lie and it's disgusting. No.
I mean,
Yeah.
I've got I got a
But
problem.
duck, yes, yeah, he likes duck. Not like he going to look for it, but yeah, but you white, you don't eat duck.
I had it once or twice when I was young, but it's
Okay,
not.
that's it. The expensive, but you don't eat duck.
I can't afford it.
Your family eat duck, right? Because you can't afford it.
Can't
My
afford it.
point. Okay, go
I think
ahead.
that duck liver is a like a very expensive what you call it cuisine.
Yeah, it's a very expensive cuisine, But if he decides to raise um that and cook it, I mean, everybody ain't ready. But what's wrong with the man having a piece of a little baby farm? Okay, we should be raising our own food.
Here's here's my thing is about the legal system. It like here's an example. If you're gonna have somebody in jail, if you're gonna put somebody in jail, you cannot threaten everybody on social media if they bail that person out, because now you're cutting in and you're interfering with that person's due process. Whether they're guilty or they're innocent, they still have a due process. That's why our laws are in place. A bail system is in place for a reason. You can't interfere, and that's the problem I have. What's been done or whatever like that. But if you're gonna follow through legally, you can't be on social media. Oh, look what I'm doing out here. Yeah, motherfucker, I'm gonna get. You can't do that. I mean, you just cannot do that. It's unethical, and it's not. You're gonna ruin yourself. You ruin yourself by doing it. I mean, because judges and juries and uh, courtroom appointed this or lawyers, they look at.
Okay, so well, I'm trying to have. Okay, hold on, brother Christopher. I'm trying to have an understanding, or you're okay. So you're saying somebody that's involved in a court case shouldn't speak about that, say so, court case?
Well, shouldn't shouldn't be doing the same thing that they're accusing the person of. Okay, defaming.
Okay, okay, defaming. Okay, okay, I get what you're saying.
Of character or defaming your name. You can't come on social media and defame their name and do the same. It doesn't. It's that for one. It doesn't make any
Yeah,
sense.
you can do that, but it can have an effect on your case. If me and you go to court and, you decide to shut up, which would be smart, and I don't, then I'm, talking shit, and anything that will be said against me will be held in the court of law. Now, most attorneys will tell you to, if you have an attorney, shut the fuck up. Now, if you're representing yourself, you pretty much know what you're going to put in your paperwork. And, you got a little bit, somewhat of a leadway because it's your mouth, and the courts will deal with you in regards to what you can say, what you can't say, what you take advantage of, so on and so forth. So, but I do get that because it's very extreme. But the brother know the law, and y'all can't get mad at him because he do.
I
He knows the law, and he twerks all over YouTube. Y'all can't be mad at him about that. Know the law. Get an attorney.
I don't know.
He
Anyway, so um, as recent as this death, this thing about me dying, he was a little put off with me that I didn't think to contact him. I really didn't think to contact anybody. The first person I heard publicly about it when I got the phone back, and Dr. Wilson was actually live and was talking about it. So I said, "Hey, here I am. I'm okay," and I talked to him, and I think Jason was a little offended that I did call him and let him know what was going on. So, yeah, so I haven't we haven't spoken since. So, but I got no issues with him anymore. It's, I can't stop him from calling, using the N word or anything like that any more than he can stop me from, I don't know, whatever, you know, walking across my living room floor, I guess. So it is what it is. So uh, he's gonna do what he's gonna do. He's gonna say what he's gonna say, and really nothing anybody's gonna do about it. So you know, It is what again, it would not be my. I would I would hope that he would not use that language because just it's cruel. It's just it's not it's just not right. But I can't stop him. So
No, yeah, and no one should, use expletives in negative ways. I agree with you 100%. I'm not going to justify that. That's between that man and God and the people that he's offended, as well as me saying the things that I say,
yeah,
right? Or whatever, or the rest of us. But I find it, very funny that everybody wants to direct their attention on him when you got doxers that's doxing kids, doing just very, very evil and demonic activity. All I'm saying is, it's just all on the level of we should not do that. Okay,
right.
based on we should not do that, and let's use our talent to create content. And I'll just, for me, leave it at that. I don't want to break down who did what. We all
Right.
know what we've done. I've made
Right.
mistakes too. I'm not perfect, you know?
Yeah. You know what I've never been able to understand, and this is I'm gonna say this and then I'm gonna go because it's already what time is it? Like 6:30. I gotta get going.
Yeah, I got
Hey,
some things I need to do. I mean, finish my modules, but yeah, go ahead, my love.
I'm the most. I think I'm the most hated um, Caucasian in the beef sector, and I take some hard hits because of that.
Oh my God, that's deep. You're the most hated
Oh,
Caucasian?
yeah.
No, 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 for you. No, I don't think you're the.
I'm
No, I don't. No. Emotional damage. No, you're not.
well,
No, you're not the most hated, honey.
I'm the one who everybody comes after.
I don't hear anybody bring you up privately on the back end. Nothing. People saying they don't like you or they hate you or nothing. No, baby, you can't get that award. I'm sorry.
Receipts. I got receipts that say differently. I mean, they don't
What?
say.
That they say that they hate? Okay. All right. Go ahead.
Oh my God, yeah. One lady did a video or a live stream video of me and used the most horrible um just I mean I had never seen anything like that. I've seen uh bondage and S&M, of course, but not to that extreme, including racism and this slave master fetish. All these things they're saying about me, and I'm like, I'm not doing anything to anybody. What about the guy out there who's using the N word? Nobody ever did.
Yeah, but don't focus on that person that did that. Now I ain't heard no S and N and all that other stuff. I
I'm
mean,
sending you can launch it. So
I'm not saying, but I mean, we all need to check how we speak. I'm not justifying, he's a grown man and, he can only speak for himself. And no, I do not like
yeah,
when that word is used out of turn. And it
but
shouldn't be by me or anybody.
I'm not. But the
And I
thing
have
is,
to learn not to say the word too as
I'm
well.
I'm not doing hurtful things to people. I'm not saying hurtful things to people. So why is that?
But
Why is it?
I just feel like Jason be the scapegoat, but it be all kinds of fuck shit that goes on YouTube, especially in the algorithm. It be a lot of stuff, and I'm saying if we fuck up, we fuck up. I don't care if Jason's white, black, or whatever. He's a Jewish, so people don't give a fuck about Jews neither. They gonna throw us all in the camp together. But what that's just my opinion based on that. But I'm just saying we are all saying nasty, evil stuff that is not in concordance with the Lord Jesus Christ that died and rose again on the third day. So I don't think anybody really can pin the finger. If I do fat jokes and somebody does kids, I'm still being evil, right? I'm still hurting somebody. I'm still hurting somebody. And, now if we are in agreement that we're roasting and whatever, I just think there should be a balance and that it should turn into more of comedy and show versus more personal. and stuff like that. And I felt like Jay Wilson used you as a way of power, saying, I know him and you don't. More
Well,
based on if he was actually concerned about your health and wealth. But that's my opinion.
well, I thought he was. I mean, and we lived in the same town, so I mean, yeah, I guess I don't know.
No, I can't say. No, I could be wrong. I said that's just how I felt. But I was emotional. It was my birthday, you know?
Yeah,
He
sure.
actually could care about you. He actually could, though. But I felt when I heard it, it was more like shit. Trump card.
Yeah.
I know where he's at. I know that he's alive and breathing.
Well, let me
You know?
ask you a question,
Mhm.
and then can I ask you a question, and then I'm gonna go. But why do you think? Why is it that people are so comfortable with swinging on me when I really haven't done anything to anybody? I don't understand the psychology behind it.
I feel like people have they because they know that you would get upset. They know that you will respond, and because you are on the outskirts, you are white in a predominantly African American minority, and they like shit. Why the fuck are you here? You know that. Why are you here? What are your intentions? What the fuck do you want? You've heard all these things over and over.
Yeah,
I always told you just saying shit. I have a good time when I'm here.
yeah,
What's wrong with that? You know,
yeah,
when it goes off into other things, I think where you felt that when you got into things where you needed to defend, that wasn't your place. Not saying that you weren't right at heart
right, sure,
and that the mission wasn't, but that wasn't your place.
sure.
You get what I'm saying? And I mean that respectfully. And I think people use you um, as content too. So that's just my opinion.
I can't imagine why they would want to. Not very interesting.
Well, because you're there's only how many white guys that you would say in the beef sector?
Too.
Jason and you. Right. All right. So they'll pin you guys up against each other and see who's the biggest racist or who's the biggest liar. Right?
Yeah,
Which I don't think either one of you guys or the both. I think, and if so, shit, you could have dragged on that. But, you know,
yeah,
you know, I wish he would have came out sooner because I did. For me personally, I had thought that you had passed away on my birthday. I was extremely devastated. I
yeah. I
really
was.
was. I was very upset.
So, anyway,
But I
yeah.
was more excited knowing that you're alive and that I'm talking to you than that
Isn't that
experience.
great?
So
Isn't that
yes, and I love you, Christopher.
great? Sorry. Yeah. Anyway,
You're all right. All right, goofy butt.
listen, if you do talk to Jason, tell him give me a call.
Y'all was arguing on that live. Well, I gotta call him. You got his damn number. Don't put me. I don't want y'all men.
Let
I'm
me
a
text.
woman. I don't want to. And I'm a black woman. I ain't got nothing to do with two white men going through what they go through.
I'm not saying that you do. I'm just. I figured
I,
maybe.
I'm sure he probably be in the bushes somewhere. Jason, call him. You call him. You got that man number.
Call me, man.
Yeah. Call me, man. Okay? No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. We gotta learn just that people be what they be and figure out our places. But there was conversation that I wanted to talk about with you, and I wanted you on the panel, a mental health panel.
Okay.
Okay? And yeah, and I need you to be funny, but I need you to be serious. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
What
And
is
I
it?
would love, I'll talk about it.
What
I
is
have to get it together
it?
or whatever, but we'll be talking about extreme mental illness and
Is that today?
no, not today. No, I have to pass these modules or whatever. Next,
Shit. I missed my.
what? I mean, I know you guys want to, get the conversation on, but just be patient. But I want you to think about mental illness and, you know, schizophrenic. Schizophrenic.
I'm
Shout
not
out
scared.
to my brother Jason. Schizophrenics. Yeah.
I'm not scared. Right? Yes, I am. No, that. Yes, I am. No, that. Yes, I am. No.
Mm,
Sorry.
but there's things, yeah. So, and yeah, I want this panel and shit. I would love you and Jason both to be on it to talk from your experience of medical. Jason is a very intelligent man. I don't care about
He
all the
is.
other stuff. I care about his brain.
Yeah,
So,
I don't. Again, the choice of language, verbiage, I wouldn't agree with, but he is very intelligent.
but we can't judge people on language in the B sector when we got people calling each other the most disgraceful, dark, talking about kids, calling CPS. All no,
Yeah.
in my opinion, I'm not saying that Jason ain't stepped in, so have I, but I'm just saying in the beginning, no, he repeated what he heard, and that's how he got buzzed. He repeated.
Yeah.
He's an English major. He repeated what he heard, and he did a very good job at it. And regardless if people want to accept, he is very a part of the beef sector, very a part of it.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you've ever doubted about his business, he is a legitimate, successful, very successful
Yes,
businessman.
yeah, he is. Yeah, he's
That,
legit. Yeah, he's legit. I wouldn't say that he was. My thing is this: when people realize that Jason was actually being nice to me, they dragged me. They threatened me. They flagged my channel. This was years ago. Years ago. So my thing is, if it's Black Power, then why did you guys flag me? The man never even. This was before they even heard of him even saying anything that would be up to discussion. He didn't do any of that. There was nothing recorded. They just wanted to attack me. Ask that question, my brother. Why did they attack
well,
me? And I ain't
all
do
right.
shit to nobody.
I would like to know why people out on YouTube attacked Miss Nicole
Yes,
YouTube channel.
thank you. Thank you. Thank you. People do need to do that. I agree.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No. Anyway,
No, and I want your voice too for my intro. So I hope I can get some time with you. So I need
yeah.
you to give me some drops. Hmm.
You want drops? What does that mean? When did we try that?
No, I want your voice.
Well, I want,
But you gotta sign a release and stuff like that though. So I'll make it legal or whatever.
we'll go on a date and whisper in your ear. How you doing?
Yes, too much damage has been done.
Oh,
Yeah, there's been a lot of damage that's been done. Yeah. But you have a very beautiful I want to say beautiful because, how I think about stuff or whatever, but you have a very strong voice. And there's I want you to give me some drops. So if people ask you for drops and they haven't before, you'll know why because I just asked you why.
I have no idea what that means, but okay. I believe I trust
Okay. That's sound bites. You never mind, boo. Don't worry about it.
you. Welcome to the
Sound bites is it. Yeah. You can say welcome to Nicole Reloaded or Nicole Reloaded or you in, whatever.
Oh, let's get okay. Yeah. Well, have a great day, and you got my number. You're free to call anytime you want. Okay. Okay.
Okay. I will. And stay positive, my brother.
Now, Fiddler on the Roof. Sunrise, sunset, sunrise.
Oh my God, he left. Sunrise, sunset, sunrise, sunset. Okay. Truly yours, whatever said. Too much damage has been done. What do you mean by that? Truly, whatever. That too much damage has been done in regards to what? Like content, because, honey, these people are still going. They mimicking what's going on, what went on in the beef sector and the tea sector. And I said, shit, I gotta come on here and talk about this shit. Yes. And I love my people. I love my people. I'm not perfect by any means. I don't know everything. I know y'all probably don't like that white man that just left, but that is my brother from another mother. And I'm a Nicole. I gotta be me. I'm gonna talk what I want to talk. I'm gonna walk how. Oh, honey, I can walk now too, child. And lost that weight. I got all these dimples in my ass, child. Nicole gonna do what she gonna do. But I love my people and I want people to come together. Okay, it says too much damn. When people get the law, yeah, when people get the, yes, I agree. But my thing is this in regards to the law. People do abuse the law. They do. They do. Mm, they do. You know. Now, if you, and I get that because I am seeing it right now, and I wonder who you're referring to that I see that I feel that they're abusing the law because I think they're doing too much. I really do. They're abusing it, and they didn't think a motherfucker was gonna clap back. Okay, so my daddy told me, baby, anybody can sue for anything. You know, in the law books in the state of Nevada, it's illegal to deface a hamburger. You can actually sue for anything. You can sue for this. They are weaponizing the law. Oh, Lord, I love this. Okay. Too much damage. Okay. They're a weapon. I do believe that the law is being weaponized. But as my father would say, don't you disrespect my papa. Don't, but you can disagree. You don't give them an excuse. See, I live in Las Vegas, so they have to go through judges and stuff. You can't just sue somebody based on frivolous accusations. There has to be receipts, dates, times, stamps, and so on and so forth. You just can't randomly sue somebody. But I do believe that they are weaponizing the law, like utilizing CPS, um, adult CPS. Yeah. Because my thing is, if they were smart, they would be restraining hoes. I would be slapping restraining orders on everybody. You get a restraining order, you get a restraining order. You know, and it's more affordable to do a restraining order than it is to do. I'm not gonna sue a broke bitch. That's just me. I'm not. I'm not going for what? The time I've been to court, okay? I have. Truly yours, I have. That shit is stressful. You and just because you can have all your paperwork in order, you can have everything in order, and you think you're gonna win them. Boom! All of a sudden, they show up with a goddamn attorney and rip all your so-called good paperwork to shreds. Boom. It could be one exclamation point, one period, because if somebody knows the law, they can fucking just switch everything that you said and rip it apart and have it thrown out. Am I lying? Am I lying? Court is not fun. Court is stressful. No. Mm-mm. I'll take a bitch to court. Yes, I will if I need to. But as a no, court is stressful. People be acting like, oh, girl, I'm going to court. No, you're going to be sweating. You're going to be nervous. You got to meet with your attorneys, and your attorneys going to put your ass to work. Okay? Why they say, oh, my attorney's going to gather all that shit costs money. Okay? You have to work right along aside your attorney. Gathering documentation, putting stuff in order, daughter and son. Stop playing. People be playing. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Now that's facts. Okay? No. Mm-mm. People want to bring in unjustified stuff to court, like the stuff that I see, like with Donat, that nigga, um, and I love me some Sean Davy Way, but I like Donat too, but no, he comes across to me personally as a sue happy person. And I stated this way before the shit that he was doing. I was like, damn, he got all these damn lawsuits. He ain't got no damn kids. Why is your fine as handsome as you is? Wouldn't fine people don't go and fight people in court unless they suing people to get money. Why is you in court? I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it. But you're utilizing YouTube as a weapon in the court system as your content, bruh. And because you have knowledge and some wisdom of filing and you know how to speak about the court system, you use that as a form of intimidation. That's because most people don't know shit about the courts. Step in the ring with somebody that's been sued and won. Because I like Sean Davy Way and I like the knot. But when the knot dropped, and I said it, I'm gonna say it. I didn't like that nigga dropped Sean Davy Way's kids' address to their school inside his motherfucking chat. And ever since I said that, without saying it, I seen there's been smoke for people that I care about. Yeah, I said it. So what? Nigga, what you gonna do about it? You said it, you did it, and your ass should be held legally responsible. But I don't, Sean David Wade doing what he doing. No, I will restrain that nigga. See, you gotta yoke niggas up by their tongues, right? I would grab him by his virtual esophagus and have a judge crush him. You will never speak about my children again. Ever. Because you're not establishing behavior as a journalist. You pretty nigga. Shut the fuck up. You won't be talking about mine. But that's just me. Sean Davy Way, y'all tell him to have Sean Davy Way have Nicole running through. Honey, I know about, because you can have expensive attorneys and all, but you need to know the ins and outs. I have my old court orders and shit like that I experienced dealing with people, and the shit always stay the same as long as you ain't the one that's to blame. Motherfuckers want to play games. They want to play. Judges don't like that bullshit. They don't like you playing with kids. They don't like you playing with the court system. They don't like you wasting their time. They don't want to hear all that bullshit. And you better make sure that you serve the person properly. Okay? Service is very important. You can come on YouTube and I can say, truly yours, bitch, I served you. I know where you live. And you like, Nicole, bitch, I don't give a fuck if you know where I live, ho. I ain't touched that you brought over here for me, bitch. I don't know who you talking about. Prove that you tried to serve me. When you serve somebody, there has to be a receipt of what? Motherfucking service. Don't play with me. There has to be a receipt of service. It has to be filed with the court properly and all that. Stop playing. Stop playing. So all this legal shit, people just want stuff to be on record so they can have content saying they dragging people. Boo to me. I say boo. Boo. And they should burn in hell using kids. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Mm-mm. If I was Sean Davy Way, If I would have saved me some money. And his lawyers, of course, they doing what lawyers do. I would have took the knot, and I would have got a restraining order against that nigga. And when you get restraining orders, you can sue for financial loss and stuff like that. But a lot of people don't know that. I would have did that to his ass. I sure would have. I wouldn't have federal for what? No. I would have strung his ass up in restraining order court. If you go look at my videos or whatever, you'll go and see that I encourage people to protect themselves against violence. And I had those big old Gucci glasses on. Probably 15, 14 years ago. Okay? I'm just saying. Because it's a lot of money to spend in federal court. It's a lot. It's just very, 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 very. That don't mean he don't have the money. I'm just saying be smarter. I will restrain that nigga up. You can still do the same, similar things in federal court, that you can do in restraining order court. You have to have proof and facts. So if they saying that you have, HIV, AIDS, herpes, gonorrhea, trichomonas, or whatever, they have to prove that in that court too. I'm just saying. Truly yours. Am I lying? Well, the sun is coming up outside. Oh, okay. So I ain't saying nothing that I was full of shit. No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. If I was Sean Davy, he got to do what he got to do. Now, I would have got an attorney to shove cease and desist all up everybody's virtual poom pooms and down their throats. Yeah, I would have did that. But federal, no, because it's gonna cost him more financially and the trying to retrieve money that he's not going to get. It's a waste of time. No good attorney would tell him to do that. And that's just my opinion. No really good attorney will tell it. They will say it's a waste. Now, if you want to do it because you want content, you're going to gain money on content, they'll say, yeah, go ahead and do that. And you know what I'm saying? I'll supply it, but you're never going to, you ain't never going to collect. It don't matter. You're never going to collect. Can't collect on something that's not there. It's just like a woman putting a man on child support. Okay? You want the man to take care of his kids or that child, but you taking everything that he got. It's the same thing going to apply to that because it's civil. It's federal. It's civil. But it will affect her being able to rent if he was, to win or whatever, which most likely, there's a strong possibility if she doesn't go to court. But yeah, whatever. Let me shut up. Mm-mm. And you can't, the judge is automatically, even if Sean Davy Way wants to sue, I'm going to blow everything out the water for y'all. Okay? I love you, Sean Davy Way. Don't block me, baby. But I'm going to tell you, and he probably don't even know this. The judge going to order y'all to go to mediation, bitch. Oh, mic drop. Wait, hold on. I done told. The judge going to order you to go. The judge is going to order you to go to mediation. The judge, am I lying? The judge is going to tell you to go to mediation. It's just like with kids. They're going to see if you can work it out on your own. And the judge going to send you and Jaguar Wright and the dyke on the bike. I don't know if the lady is has a bike or whatever. But I'm just saying. Am I lying? And I've been hearing some shit talking about Nicole said this. Now, I'm not saying they talking about me, but got some messages saying that people concerned that it's me. I ain't bothering nobody. But I'm saying, regardless if you go probation court, whatever type of court, the judge is going to schedule for mediation. Period. Oh, he said, okay, you said no. All right, what you saying no about, baby? All right, so if Sean David Way and did not go to court, both parties are served properly, and there's a lawsuit. You telling me that there's not, before there's any form of legal whatever, you telling me that there's not going to be a mediation process? Oh, I'm sorry, babe. Oh, okay. oh, thank you, babe. I'm sorry. I'm like, damn. Okay, well, look, I expounded upon. Okay, I was about to say, damn. Okay, but I'm just saying, in regards to that, right? So thank you, truly yours, or whatever. But yeah, there's gonna have to be a mediation clause, and then if the mediation don't work, then both sides go back and say one party agreed, the other party didn't agree, and then that's when you get the judge. Then the judge will decide after mediation don't work out if there's going to be a jury trial or whatever. And that's in federal court, state court, family court. That's just how that shit go. Mediation. They want people to work out their own problems. Even in civil court. Now, Donat is he handsome, he's spoiled, he like his, do his own thing. I wouldn't have handled him that way. I guess, if you got money, you can throw a civil, suit at him to irritate him. But to me, based on his behavior, that turns him on. He's going to use it as content. So that's not the route that I would have went. But I love Sean Davy Way. I would have restrained his ass. I would have put a restraining order against him. And I would have also emphasized on virtual third party content. That's why I'm in school, y'all. But I ain't out of school yet. It would have been third party virtual contact. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That nigga would have been hopscotching his throat all around mentioning me and mine. Okay? And as soon as I'll have a whole bunch of people waiting for that motherfucker just to slip and say their initials. Boom. Report, violation of order. Yeah. And he would definitely get served. I wouldn't be on here talking about you getting served and all that. No. No, you're going to get served. Yeah. You're going to show up to your doctor's office getting your anal glands checked, and they're going to serve your ass. You're going to go to IHOP or McDonald's. You're going to get served. Okay? Yeah. You're going to get served. And you can't run. I've been there. That's what I'm saying. You can't run from court shit. You can, but If ain't nobody getting served, it's all a bunch of fluff. And they trying to get us all emotional and wrapped up in their shit. No. You got an address, bitches get served. Period. You know where I'm at, bitch? You gonna serve me, bitch. Period. You ain't gonna be online spitting on no damn microphone about you ain't gonna do this. No, as soon while you online, the door gonna fling the fuck. Shit. I'm gonna catch your ass on Black People Meet somewhere. I'm gonna tell them I want to suck your dick. You can get some good servers. Suck your dick and as soon as you bust your nut, you say my name. Boom, you just been served. They ain't say that you couldn't suck dick while serving documents, bitch. Bitch, we serve documents around here by any legal means necessary. Mm-hmm. You better tell Mr. YouTube Streets, baby, am I lying? And Mr. YouTube Streets, baby girl made it out of surgery. Chocolate was very sick. Sandy passed away. Chocolate got sick. She just had to have emergency surgery. And she is alive. She's alive. And she survived. If God can bless a dog, what in the hell can he do for you? That's all I'm saying. The dog then gave me a word. If God can bless a dog, what can God do for you? I love me some Sean David Wade, but like I said, I'm not an attorney. I am not. It's good for entertainment, whatever. But I would deny, he hard headed and no, I would take his tongue. I would legally take his tongue out of his mouth. I sure would. And every time he say something, it'll be a fine. Every time he opened his mouth, I wouldn't give a fuck if the nigga said my initials. Every time that motherfucker opened his mouth, boom. And I have all kinds of people watching him. So I can protect my safety. Otherwise, like I said, this is bullshit. This is game to get people wrapped up in their emotions. I didn't want to say this, but that's how I feel, y'all. I really do. Because I don't think, like, this man dropped this man's address in there. And I wouldn't sue Jaguar Wright for what? The bitch ain't, respectfully, sis ain't got no money. She already can't rent. She already needs. It's a waste of money. A good attorney will tell you that. But put a restraining order against that bitch. Then you talking. Restraining orders are way more power than civil suits. Because you can actually gain money from restraining orders. But people don't know that. Let me shut the fuck up. That's why I'm in school, Mr. YouTube Street. That's why I'm in school. Trying to tell you. Don't waste all that money. And restraining orders are kind of hard to prove. They just ain't going to give you no restraining order. I know not in the state of Nevada. Put all your stuff in order. You can get you a 1 year. You can get you a 2 year, 3 year, depending on what state you're in. You can get a 5 year. They can't mention you. No third party contact. None of that. Because if you truly feel violated and you know a person is broke, I would assume you want them to shut the fuck up and stop disrespecting your family and violating your kids. And the best way to do that is to restrain them with a fucking restraining order, period. Am I wrong? Let me take my ass to sleep. I sure wouldn't be wasting my money if I was Sean Davis. It sounds good. You got 2 attorneys in federal, but after you pay all that money and deal with all that bullshit, you're gonna be like, damn, I could have just got a restraining order and gagged that bitch a long time ago. I've been there and done that. I'm just trying to keep it real. Been there and done that. If you can't collect on a federal suit, it's a waste of time. If you want to check a bitch and get them to shut up, then it's a restraining order. Mm-hmm. But I heard, based on my opinion, I've been getting threatened. So I'm gonna come out and provide it even more. Mm. I love you guys. Bye.